Catalonia, Spain. This was the home of an avant-garde restaurant that would later shake the culinary world. The man's name was Ferran Adrià. He was the head chef of El Bulli, a restaurant that earned 3 Michelin stars, held the #1 spot on the world's 50 best restaurants list for 4 consecutive years. Each year, the menu was entirely reinvented, ensuring that no dish was ever served twice. With a mere 50 seats, the restaurant was inundated with an astonishing 2 million reservation requests each year from diners across the globe. Until its closure in 2011, it was hailed as the world's most unattainable dining experience. Innovative, creative, artistic. That was how people praised his cuisine. Meanwhile, in Berkshire, west of London, there was another chef, one who was perhaps the most scientifically knowledgeable in the world. Heston Blumenthal. He led the Fat Duck, a restaurant that, in contrast to Adrià's approach as a modern artist, embodied a scientific vision of gastronomy. While Adrià referred to his creative space as an atelier, Blumenthal called his a laboratory. This distinction alone suggests that while one was captivated by art, the other was devoted to science. It is as if their culinary philosophies were shaped by their homelands. Spain's Catalonia, which gave birth to Gaudí and Picasso, is a land of art. England, home to Newton and many other great scientists, is a land of science. It makes sense, in a way. Perhaps cuisine reflects the spirit of a nation. As I read this, I began to wonder, what about Japanese cuisine? That's when I remembered a story told by Seiji Yamamoto of Ryujin. Imagine a cucumber sitting in front of you. Is it cuisine? No, it's just an ingredient. Then, what if I cut it in half? Is it cuisine now? No, it's simply been cut in half. Nothing more, nothing less. So what makes it cuisine? Let's say this cucumber was freshly harvested this morning, bursting with moisture, as sweet and refreshing as a fruit. I want you to experience that freshness, so I deliberately break it in half and offer it to you, inviting you to take a bite from the crisp, juicy center. The action is the same, but with intention and spirit, it becomes cuisine. That is Japanese cuisine. His words suggest that spirit is the essence of Japanese cuisine. If Adrià, from the land of art, called his space an atelier, and Blumenthal, from the land of science, called his a laboratory, what would a Japanese chef call it? In Japan, the philosophy of self-discipline and mastery is deeply ingrained in traditions like Shodo, Sato, and Budo. They all share a common theme, the pursuit of personal growth, which is encapsulated in the word do. Cooking is no exception. Perhaps the kitchen is not merely a place to prepare food, but a place where one honors both skills and spirit through the craft of sushi. A place of lifelong training and self-improvement. I don't know whether breaking a cucumber in half is an act of art or science, but I am certain of one thing. It is an act of spirit. And in Japan, such a place might be called a dojo. What would you call it?